Good morning, traders and investors. It is Thursday, October 9th. Taking a look at the charts. Let's take a look over the equities. They're a little mixed this morning, pretty much flat. We've got the NASDAQ, Dow, Russell slightly lower, NASDAQ slightly positive. Market taking a bit of a breather. We've ping-ponged around again above these. We had a little bit of FOMO the other day. We had a quick little pullback from that, and then we got into this little bit of panic selling, and then of course that had the bounce yesterday we talked about as we poked to some nominal new all-time highs, and the market's just trying to figure itself out. As you can see here, if we look on the daily chart, we have the market kind of doing it's not an ugly chart pattern, but it's kind of doing a bit of a running correction, and we're just kind of letting it run up this 5-day moving average. We have had this, when we look at this price action, we had a rally up, it's had a cleanse, and now it's just trying to get some traction, and it could pop and squeeze higher, or we might see it want to come back down and test the 20-day and maybe do another kind of little wave of cleansing there. So we'll just have to see how this unfolds. I think a big chunk of this, if we take a look at the Magnificent Seven, they are kind of holding their ground. They are really just... they're not budging at this point. So whichever way they break, and you can see we're getting closer into this, it's coiling a little bit. So it's building up energy. When things get to the apex, which they get squeezed, usually it becomes very random. Generally, when you see the market go up and then it starts to create a coil, you generally want it to break out and run before it actually coils into an apex. As things go into the apex, it means there's indecision. And from this point here, because things get narrow, it could do a fake out, it pop a little bit higher short term, get people bullish, and then reverse and go the opposite direction. Or it could shake down first and spook everybody out and then take off. Generally, we don't want something to get to the apex because it just makes it's a random play. It's easy for it to break in either direction and fake you out or shake you out. We usually want something to run up, have a little bit of a hiccup, and then just keep on going, not coil into a point, a pennant formation. Although it is still technically a bullish pattern, generally you don't want the pennant to go right to the apex, the point. Anyway, let's take a look. Whichever way the mags are going to break is probably which way the stock indices are going to go, and we just have to let that unfold. So today we're seeing money more or less mixed in the markets. It looks like a real pause day. The dollar's flat.